Would Ghanaians rule the world again? Let's take a look at this video.
What I know and what I was told was that the Hebrews will once again rule the world with their God that is called Asem. So I know definitely that Ghana will once again rule the world. When I say Ghana will once again rule the world, people will ask, when did Ghana rule the world before? That I'm saying once again. Actually, I'm not saying Ghana per se, but the people in Ghana are the same people who were in Mesopotamia and are the same people who also were in Egypt once upon a time. And then they were the same people in what was called Israel. So this prophecy goes for the people of Israel and their God coming to rule the world. This prophecy was written in the Bible.
So let me ask a question. Do you have any idea that Ghanaians were first, or we came from Mesopotamia and we are the same people who settled in Israel before Egypt, or Egypt before Israel? Do you have any idea? Leave it in the comment section. Give your thoughts on what our father right here is telling us or teaching us.
In Isaiah chapter 11, when we go there, we will see how the whole thing will come to pass. And people are thinking, when we talk about ruling, we first of all foremost think about economy. When the economy is very good, then we have hope that we are going to rule the world. But let me tell you, the ghost doesn't care about what is economy. All they care is the power and the authority that they possess. So whatever they say and whatever human being thinks is quite different from their saying and human beings thinking. You see? Anything they do is actually beyond our thinking. That is why we call it miracle. And this time, I'm not talking about miracle. I'm talking about facts that is going to happen. You know, even the white world, if they will come out truly, and when I talk about the white world, I mean America, Britain, Germany, Italy, and other places like that. They all know this secret that I'm talking about.
That a day will come that...
A day will come, the Hebrews will rule the world, not the Jews. The Hebrews. I'm not talking about Jews. I'm talking about Hebrews. Yes, and people will ask, why am I saying so? Yes, because there's big difference between a Hebrew and a Jew. Yes, I've once explained that. So, the Hebrew God will once again cause his people to rule the world, and that will bring mutual peace and understanding on this planet Earth. You see, when we talk about ruling, people begin to think about economy, industries, and things like that, but that is not what they meant. All they meant is that the power that is called the Hebrew God will once again take over this world. The world has been taken by a liar spirit, a spirit, deceiving spirit that has been ruling the world for almost 2,000 and a half years, 2,000 plus years. And it is now coming to an end. When I say it is now coming to an end, many people don't believe that the world, the system that has been ruling is coming to an end.
Wow. So again, leave your thoughts. Let us know what you think about what our father is saying now. Do you have any knowledge? Do you know that we as Ghanaians are who the Bible is written about? In other words, the Bible contains our history. We have here a book called The Forgotten History of Africans. Let me read something here for you. It says, now is not the time for black people to give up on the Bible. So already we have our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, America, and even here in Ghana, we're talking about the Bible was a book given to us by the white man. So let's hear what this book says, now is not the time for black people to give up on the Bible. Now is rather the time to search deeper into the Bible and protect it. The Bible contains our history. It was written from an ancient scroll called Tanakh or Torah. And we all know this, Torah being the first 5 books in the Bible, the laws. Tanakh being basically the whole Old Testament. So the original name for the Torah or Tanakh is Mekra. Now, did we know that? Did we know that this ancient scroll called Tanakh, which the Bible was copied from, was called Mekra? Now let's listen. The original name for the Torah or Tanakh is Mekra, which is an Akan word meaning my soul. Just as we have the Edinkra symbols. So if you've been to Ghana before, you will know about the Edinkra symbols. And if you haven't been to Ghana, then now is best time for you to visit Ghana. If you want to visit Ghana, you can call the number on the screen. If you have any question about Ghana, anything, just WhatsApp us, contact us, and we will give you the answer. But come and visit Ghana. Just as we have the Edinkra symbols that directly communicate to us up to this day. For example, the Edinkra symbols in this book communicate very deeply to us, spiritually and physically. Mekra, Tanakh, was a written record supposed to be the food for the soul, to guide us and protect us. As the author, I believe that if Ghanaians get their history right, the glory of the black race will be restored. And if you are a Ghanaian watching this video, we should, pay attention to this information because we have to get our history right. As the author, I believe that if Ghanaians get their history right, the glory of the black race will be restored. What makes up the Bible was never from the white man. Those tablets and artifacts being dug out in Israel and the Middle East are the work of our ancestors. And he goes on to say, the greatest weapon people can have is the knowledge of themselves. Because once people understand who they are, no system can control them. From Malcolm S. So we have a lot to do as Ghanaians, as black people, as Africans. Now, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.